ARK Invest has had so much groundbreaking news and massive purchases this week, so we summarized and condensed the highlights for you all in this single video. Let's get right into it. Hello everyone, this is Chris with MC Stocks, where we go over the basics of the stock market, investing, and bring you the latest news on trending stocks. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button for more videos like this one. And as always, please remember to do your own due diligence when investing and seek a financial advisor for professional advice. So first up, we have some news as recently as yesterday. We posted our video yesterday evening on how Citi had downgraded their rating for Palantir stock to a sell from a neutral. It just so happened that ARK Invest has made a very large purchase of Palantir stock in the after hours despite this news. They bought a staggering 500,000 shares of Palantir, blasting the stock up about 6.5% in what otherwise would have been a red day. This was first pointed out to us by a couple of our viewers who commented on our video. So a big thank you to you guys for letting us know about this exciting development. With this news, we can clearly see that ARK disagrees with the majority of the pessimistic analysts on Palantir stock. After making their second largest purchase of the stock, they now own over 1.5 million shares of Palantir in the ARKW Next Generation Internet ETF. ARK has been a consistent buyer of Palantir since their IPO, with no signs of decreasing their position anytime soon. Cathie Wood sees potential in Palantir that most of the analysts are missing. Given that her ETFs have been some of the best performing funds available on the market, this massive purchase can only mean good news for Palantir. Next up in this week's ARK news, we have a brand new position ARK Invest added in their ARKQ Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF. This purchase has been relatively under the radar and an unusual move for ARK, so we definitely had to highlight it for you all. ARK Invest bought about 100,000 shares of the defense contractor Lockheed Martin for the first time this week. Lockheed Martin is one of the largest defense contractors in the U.S., producing military vehicles, jets, planes, missiles, military equipment, satellites, cyber defense systems, and much more. Lockheed may be the oldest company ARK has taken positions with most positions being with newer companies that are trying to create disruptive innovation. It is unusual to see ARK pick up a company like Lockheed, since in this context, it would be the older companies that would get disrupted by the innovation. Furthermore, defense contractors have not seen the return rates like some of the other newer companies in ARK's portfolio. The stock price for the defense contractor is still down since the pandemic crash and far from all-time highs. Perhaps the combination of a sale price, recent contracts won, innovative technologies produced, and a nice 2.99% dividend triggered the addition of the new position. Nonetheless, it is fairly rare to see ARK add a new position to their ETFs, so this addition is definitely newsworthy to be added to our video. Next up is probably the biggest piece of news from ARK all week. Cathie Wood announced that there will be a new ARKX Space Exploration ETF. This is very exciting news for investors and for the whole industry. Once released, you can now be exposed to a sector that is almost guaranteed to dominate the market in the long run through an ETF managed by one of the most successful teams. Cathie Wood is now tapping into a huge long-term growth market that investors have been eagerly awaiting. Just the anticipation of what stock may be included in the Space ETF drove up the prices across the board. Some of the stocks include Virgin Galactic, which saw a large 20+% run-up after the announcement. Likewise, Maxar Technologies skyrocketed about 28% this week after the ARKX announcement. Even the SPAC for Momentus, SRAC, saw a huge boost, going up similar 25% for the week after the announcement. They officially released their SEC filing on January 13th, detailing their ETF. ARK will be focusing on companies dealing with reusable rockets, orbital and suborbital aerospace, aerial drones, 3D printing, and that can produce the enabling software. Once made publicly available, it will surely be one of the most popular ETFs on the market. Last up for ARK News highlights this week is their buying spree of the stock NVS for Novartis. We can see that they have been buying heavily into this company, adding a significant number of shares to their position each day. Novartis was originally only in their ARKG Genomics ETF, but as of recently, it has been added to their flagship ARKK Innovation ETF. This addition is huge news since it is being added under their main disruptive innovation ETF. The ETF that draws the most investor attention with an average volume of almost 8 million. So what exactly does Novartis do that has captured the interest of ARK Invest? Novartis is a healthcare company that develops, manufactures, and does marketing for healthcare products. Right off their website, we can see that one of Novartis's missions is to deliver transformative innovation to the pharmaceutical world. And one of the most exciting ways they plan on delivering innovation is through embracing digital technologies, advanced analytics, and artificial intelligence. They focus on the treatments of cancer, cardiovascular, immunology, neuroscience, and respiratory issues, and perform cell and gene therapy. Novartis was one of the slower stocks to recover from the pandemic crash, only recently going green on their one-year chart. But with ARK Invest adding Novartis to their ARK ETF, in addition to their ARKG ETF, we may be bound to see some exciting developments in the stock in the near future. If you plan on buying any of the stocks or ETFs we discussed today and are looking for a brokerage to add to your positions, be sure to use our referral links in the description below. M1 Finance is doing a great offer currently where you can get a free $30 using our referral link. So use the link below, earn an easy $30, and don't miss out. They're also giving you their premium M1 Plus service for free that gives you access to the afternoon trading window, low 2% loans, and much more. It's the perfect time to sign up with M1 if you haven't already, so make sure you take advantage of the offer. Cathie Wood's ETFs focused around disruptive innovation have disrupted the markets themselves with their phenomenal performance. News like the ones we highlighted for this week pinpoint where the growth potential lies. From new and expanding positions to a whole new ETF, stay tuned on our channel to get the latest details on ARK Invest news. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when we release our next video. Please like and share for more videos similar to this one, and comment below with any questions that you may have so that we can address them in future videos. Thanks.